How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the MGSR server. If you haven't seen the past few episodes, we've been working on the bottom floor to the underwater base, as well as adding a mining area, which is right down here. This mining area has many different ways to go once you get down here, and you can go in any one of these doors right here and go to a particular mining area or start a new mining area. In the last video, we built an AFK XP farm, which is actually where I'm walking to right now. In today's plans, we plan on finishing the map, which we started working on at the end of the last episode, as well as starting to get that chest organizer to work, because in the last video we built about 45 hoppers, which we're going to start placing into the chest organizer to start sorting some of the items. And we also plan on going mining as usual, because we do need quite a bit of iron to finish the chest organizer. Even though we are going to get started in this episode, there's no way we are going to finish, because we need about 13 stacks of iron and we only had about 4. So I'm now pulling up on the XP farm, and I originally made this path right here, though I did have to cover it up, and I think if I delete up I'll hit the water. So I did have to build a path going this way, and if you actually just go up here, here's the XP farm with the spider spawner. In order to try the XP farm, I recommend covering up the area which you came in from and deleting all the torches around you. I do have one torch behind me, but is a little ways back, which hopefully won't affect the spawning rate of these spiders. So I'm just going to sit here for a little while and start deleting some of the spiders, and I will do a time lapse of that, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alright, everyone, I've been going at it for a little while, and it looks like I only got 4, but I do have a feeling that there is some stuck in there, because we only have a 1 block gap and they kind of get stuck on the wall sometimes. But that's okay, I'm not really focused on getting the string, I'm more focused on getting the XP. But now I'm going to head back towards the base, and I will see you guys once I get over there. Alright, everyone, in the last video we started making the maps for the big 3x3 map, which is located right up here, and in today's video we're going to start working on filling up some of the other maps. I know there is no way that I'm going to be able to get all 9 covered, but I'm hopefully going to get 3 or 4 more maps at least started for now, and I'll do a time lapse and I will talk over it explaining exactly how you should do this, and I will see you guys after the time lapse. In order to make these maps, you have to bring all 9 maps with you, and just make sure you have it out. That way it will start placing in the landscape of the world as you walk around, as I am doing now. Once you get to one corner or one side of the map, you will notice that your arrow will become a dot. From there, just grab out another empty map and repeat the process throughout, and then you should be able to create all 9 maps, though it will take quite a while to start filling them all in. But I recommend just placing in all of the maps, getting them all full, so that way you know what you have to cover. We're definitely going to be working on this project for quite a while, as I don't want to go out for a while and spend time filling up the map. But now that I'm back at the base, I'll see you guys once I'm done. I just got back to the base. Hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. I did end up getting some potion on me because I used my boat over some water fortress, but as you guys can see, I have the start to most of the map started, and I'm pretty sure that one goes right there, this one goes right here, and then my last one will go just above my original map. The cool thing is about my base, you can't really see it on the map because it's underwater. You can see the 2 bridges and the big drop, but the actual build itself is very indistinguishable on the map. But we do have 4 corners started, which is really nice. We'll have to work on that in a later video. For now, I'm actually going to go mining for a little while. Hopefully my potion will wear off, because I think this potion makes it so I can't mine. But it looks like it only had about a minute and a half left or so. So hopefully by the time I grab all the torches and everything, I should be able to start mining. And I will do a time lapse for that, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alright everyone, I'm just getting back from my mining trip, and as you guys could see right by the end, there was quite a bit of lava, and there was a pretty nice ravine. I didn't go exploring that much though. I only got some iron right at the end, because if I fell, I would fall onto lava and not water, meaning I'd have to build some sort of bridge all the way over to some water to where I could get on the bottom floor, because I was right in the middle. But for now, I'm going to put everything away and put some stuff in the furnace smelter that needs to go there, and I will see you once I'm done. Alright everyone, as promised, today we're actually going to start working on the chest organizer. Though I'm going to first check and see how much iron I have, and I have 0 in here. And we'll see how much I have in the furnace smelter, and I may take a few pieces from the furnace smelter to craft up a few more hoppers. So 17 and 18 in here. I think I'm going to take 25 iron from this furnace smelter, so I'll just wait for one more to craft up, and we'll start placing in all the hoppers. And I'm going to do another time lapse of me talking over how to build this chest organizer, as I've already made a video on it before, and you can click on the top right if you'd like to watch a video on how to build the automatic chest organizer. But for now, I'm going to do a time lapse, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. To build these hoppers, first start off with the top row, and all those hoppers need to be facing to the right if your item elevator is on the left side. And then the row below it, all of the hoppers have to be going into the comparator, which is going into the back where the comparator is at. And then the bottom hopper needs to be going into the chest, which is below it. And then in every hopper in the middle, there has to be 18 items in the left block, and then 1 in each additional block for the hoppers. So you're going to need 22 of each item that you want to sort, which is what I'm doing right now. But now that I'm almost done, I'll see you guys once I'm done. Now I'm getting ready to throw all of my items that I've sorted into the input chest just to make sure that it's working. And as you can see, the light did turn on. So the first item that I put in is cobblestone, and as you can see, the cobblestone numbers are going up. And then it will go to stone, and it should consistently go all the way through in the order that I placed it in the chest. Though it might not, because the dispenser is randomly throwing blocks up. As you can see, it might go into a different pattern than what I threw in the input chest, but don't worry, it will all make it into the proper chest if you sorted it right by doing 18, 1, 1, 1, and 1 in the hoppers. But I'm going to let this sit for a little while, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. So I just grabbed some cobblestone from the chest, and I'm actually going to grab 2 more pieces right here to make it evenly 4 stacks. And I'm going to throw them into the mining elevator, which will make its way into the other item elevator, and it should make its way into the chest organizer. So hopefully everything will work, and hopefully there will be 4 more stacks of cobblestone once this is all done. But I'll see you guys when I'm done. As you guys can see, I am 1 block of cobblestone shy from getting the 4 stacks that I placed into the mining elevator. But as you guys can see, it's not anywhere. It's not like it went into this elevator and made it to the top. It didn't go into that elevator. It's not stuck in any of the dispensers. It's not stuck in this chest. It's literally not anywhere. I'm just going to head down to the mining area really quickly and check and make sure it's not down there. Alright, I'm just getting down here, and as you guys can see, it's clearly not in the dispenser, and it's not in the chest, not in the hoppers. And I'm actually going to head on back in here because I don't think it's stuck in the glass either. So let's check inside of the dispenser, which, as I guessed, it's not stuck because it's on a clock, and there's no way that I can get stuck unless the clock breaks. Alright everybody, I just realized where it is. It's probably in this bottom hopper right here. As you can see, there's actually 2 items, which means one probably got stuck before I placed the 4 stacks in, and one got stuck after. So if you're ever building this, just check in that hopper. Sometimes it does take the 22 items from the middle hopper and 1 from the bottom hopper. The one from the bottom hopper just occasionally gets stuck because of the redstone pulse. But now I have these items left, and I'm going to need quite a bit more iron to do that. But first, I'm going to make sure I have 23 of each one of those items, and I'm sure I don't have all of the woods, because I don't think I have any jungle wood because I've used it for other projects. So I'll do a time lapse of me going out to gather some of those materials, and I will see you once I'm done. Alright everyone, I just got back, and I should now have all the woods done, and then another rack. I for sure have more than 22, 23 blocks, and same with the blocks of quartz. So I'm just going to place them all back in, and I will see you once I'm done. Now we're going to try and add some slime blocks to the bottom of the mining area. And right now we only have enough to make one block, but I'm going to go out and see if I can find some more slimes to get some more slime balls to turn them into slime blocks. And instead of doing a time lapse, I'll just skip ahead to once I've killed a bunch of slimes, and I will see you guys once I'm done. I was able to get 10 more, which means I now have 20, and I think I'm actually going to only turn one block into slime blocks, and that way I can use the slime balls in case I need them for a redstone build. So now I'm actually going to place them in. I think I'm just going to place it right in the corner between the two ladders, because if you stand on that block you really can't escape it, and I've actually tried before and it's kind of difficult. But if I put it right in the corner, it will have a more accurate spot for me to hit than hitting a spot that's not in a corner. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because there are new videos coming out every other day on the MGSR server. You can also message me on my Instagram at MGSR Gaming if you have any ideas for future videos on the MGSR server. Otherwise, I will see you guys in 2 days for the next video. Click in the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.